What's the big old deal? It's the Rich and Heart podcast. It's your boy Munchie B.
And your girl Mariah, the princess of the pod.
And we need answers, man. I'm trying to figure out how you injure yourself and what's going on.
Okay, so let's just rewind.
And you've been assigned a little scooter and all the little shit.
My scooter is on the side right now. I do have a leg scooter. My foot is broken in 2 different places, and my ankle is sprained. And then I just had eye surgery to correct my cataracts. I was involved in a bad car accident 10 years ago. Had some nerve damage. Caused severe migraines, and I was actually healing. It's only been a week. Then on Sunday after church, I tripped down 2 stairs, literally 2 stairs, and broke my foot.
So you fix one thing and you break the other.
Yes, but I'm clumsy. You know that, Munchie.
No. How did you trip? That's what I want to know.
Okay, so I had these little cheap slippers. And my sister lives across the street, so after church I went to go see her, and she got it's like 17 steps leaving her apartment building, and the slippers, I typically do trip off of them, but at this time I'm on the second to last step. The slippers decided to lean to the right, and I tripped and fell.
Lean is crazy.
Lean.
Hey, so you know when people hear that your shoes or your slippers is leaning, what they thinking?
Yeah, but nah, it was because they were elevated. They're kind of like elevated slippers, like fake cute, try to like fake Ugg slippers. There was just some cheap little fake Ugg slippers I had seen at Five Below or something. I had them on just to like, go across the street to see my sister or like do little errands around the house, whatever. And so it had leaned to the side, and so I'm on the second to last step, and I heard my ankle go like crack 3 times. I'm silly, so I was like and I fell, scraped my whole left knee, and I'm on the floor. My mom was upstairs, my brother-in-law, and my sister. Now, mind you, my brother-in-law, his back is messed up. He's a longshoreman. He pulled his back, so he couldn't even pick me up. I'm not heavy, but he couldn't pick me up. So my mom comes out. She's like, oh, my God, are you okay? We don't think it's that bad. I was just, because I'm laughing. So I'm like, yeah, I'm going to be okay. So my sister's like, get on my back. My sister's tiny, too. I think I'm an inch taller than my sister. And I'm only 5'2". So she carries me across the street, and my son's like, Mom, let me take your sock off. He take my sock off. He said, oh, mine's broken. So then I'm fake playing with my kids. I'm like, oh my God, my foot's going to fall off.
So hold on. So it didn't hurt at all?
It hurt very bad, but it wasn't as bad as I would have probably imagined. Like you see on movies when because my bone low-key was sticking out. I'm not thinking it was like, I'm thinking I would have been hollering, screaming, like call 911 type thing. It wasn't like, I wasn't in like excruciating pain. You get me? So then my daughter starts crying. I was like, no, baby, I'm playing. And mommy's playing. Like, I was just playing. My son's like, Mom, no, it's broken. So then my son had to carry me in the car. We was in the ER maybe like an hour or less. They got me all hooked up.
That was a fast-ass ER.
Yeah. And then they had gave me some, this is the funny part. They gave me some, what is it called? Dilaudid. One of them. Man, so I'm in there. That stuff is truth serum. I'm in there telling all my business. My mom was like, Mariah, be quiet. They was like, nothing bad. They was like,
can I ask what you?
Yeah, they was like, is there any possible chance that you could be pregnant? I said, ew, no, excuse me. I don't have sex. I was like,
No. I thought you said you told the truth.
That is.
No. So they said, is there any possible chance you could be pregnant? And you said, what? We're going to try this again.
I said, ew, no, I don't have no type of sex. I was like, no, ew, I don't have no type of sex, which is true.
I thought it was gonna be funny. What's funny about that?
That is funny because I was
you about to off the truth juice. You was gonna tell the truth, like
no, but I was loud.
I probably
no, I was loud. Like I'm talking loud. Then they put me in the wheelchair to go take my X-rays, and it was like some sheriff standing there outside of a room, right? And I'm like, do it look broken? He said, yeah, that looked broken. I'm like, dang. Then another officer, it was like a sheriff, then it was regular like LAPD. And I'm like, does it look broken? He said, yeah. I'm like, ooh, I was like, that's why your haircut look funny. But I was just saying, I was talking too much, basically. Like, normally I'm just like, I was telling all my family business, like, just loud. This lady was sitting next to us, and I was like, yeah, you should work it out with your baby daddy. Like, I was just talking all kinds of stuff. That stuff, that
sound like a thizzle.
Yeah, I'm in there. I've never popped pills like this and all that, so I don't know. So I was just in there. I said it was truth serum. I'm in there just talking. I'm talking the nurse's head off. I wanted to know her life story. I'm trying to give people advice. The whole time I'm in there jacked up.
So you got to double back. So for them to do anything else, or they gave you a little sentence on.
No, so yesterday I went to the orthopedic specialist. They gave me the cast. I'll be there. I'll have a cast for 8 weeks. Can't drive, unfortunately. And then this coming up Friday, I'm getting eye surgery on my other eye, on my right eye. So I'm a little messed up right now.
You're all over the place.
I'm all over the place, but I can see real good on my left eye.
Hey. hey, no, you real happy to be injured. No,
I'm just happy.
For an injured person, you real bubbly. That's good, though.
I'm just happy that I could see, and I'm just happy it wasn't worse. And it just so happened that it happened right after church. So, my faith right now is super strong. So, I'm just grateful. That's all. I'm just super grateful.
All right. Did you see Claressa Shields fight Danielle Perkins?
Yeah, my mama was watching that while I was in the ER. I'm like, Mom, turn that down.
Oh, you missed it.
Yeah, I missed it, but she's like, oh, she beating her up. So I didn't see the fight, but my mom did say it was a good fight. My mom and my kids was watching it while I was in the ER.
Yeah, I was kind of nervous for Claressa.
Why? Explain.
Because our girl is bigger, more intimidating. She dressed like a stud. On her Instagram, she was listening to EBK J-Bo.
Uh-oh.
I'm like, oh, yeah, she's a killer.
But Claressa Shields, was she from Baltimore or D.C. or Detroit?
Detroit Flint.
She from Flint. She a tough cookie.
Mm-hmm.
But Claressa Shield built. She built. She a tough cookie.
And Papose walked out with her.
Yeah, I seen that, man. I seen that. No comment. But I did want to say,
why you say no comment?
Because, man, I ain't feeling that. But Claressa Shield is a good fighter. However, I remember, and you could correct me if I'm wrong, Laila Ali offered to spar with her, right?
Yeah, it's like 3 or 4 sides to that story, yep.
Okay, and then now Claressa Shields is saying she wants to spar with her now after her victory. So it's like, I don't know. I'm a Laila Ali
that's
gonna put them paws on her.
That sparring story is like 3 on her Laila side and her side. Hey, look, Laila Ali 47 and Claressa is 29.
Right.
Like it's a such thing as father time for real. So
right.
With her being out of boxing, for the time she been out of boxing, and she's been actively boxing nonstop as of recently, and in the age gap. Honestly, thinking with your brain, not your heart, who you think will win? Giving Laila time to train.
Laila.
Think so?
Yeah. Laila has a different type of wisdom, and she studied. Her daddy is Muhammad Ali, so I think that she studied a lot, and she knows strategy, technique that Claressa don't have. And we talking about, you said Laila Ali's 47.
Mm-hmm.
That's a long time of different type of strategy and technique. I'm not saying Claressa ain't a great fighter, but I think Laila got her.
Laila is 47 and she retired when she's 29, and Claressa is 29 now.
Mm-hmm.
So you still think that?
Yes.
Okay.
I know. The age difference is not like, it's not the best thing to be fighting somebody younger, but I believe in an OG ASS whooping for real, and it's probably gonna be a good fight. And I feel that Claressa could learn a lot of technique and strategy from Laila, and maybe it may be an even fight. I don't know, but I do feel like Laila has way more experience and way more strength than Claressa. My personal opinion, but again, Claressa is a great fighter, and she's strong.
I want them to get it in. So Claressa is 16, with 3 knockouts now, and I think Laila Ali was 20-something or 25-0 with like 23 knockouts.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
But see, Claressa said she was fighting soccer moms and strippers. That's what Claressa said. But I'm gonna say the competition is more competition now in female boxing than it was back then.
Right.
But I ain't gonna take nothing away from Laila Ali.
Nah, not at all. Laila Ali is really her for real. If she's still, I haven't really been following up on her. I know her nephew is a boxer, and I think his name is Nico. If I'm wrong, please somebody correct me. But I don't know if she's been practicing a lot. But I mean, Laila, like her daddy was Muhammad Ali, one of the greatest. So I don't know, man. If I was Claressa Shields, I personally would have Laila on my ringside teaching me and working out with me and sparring, cause sparring is good for practice.
Yeah, so you can see you ain't been. I've been following it. I've been following like that little back and forth, and then step by step, and then getting both sides. Well, that'd be like a trilogy talking about that though.
Yeah, I know it's been a lot, but I've been kind of out the loop because I've been dealing with my health. But if I my personal opinion, I feel like they're gonna come to it feel like it's friendly competition. I feel like they're gonna come to some type of agreement. And if I was Claressa, I would have Laila Ali on my ringside and have her teach me a few things. Cause Laila, yeah, she heard for real.
Okay, we just said Claressa from Detroit, and that brings us to our next topic because Big Meech is originally from Detroit.
Indeed.
And he then fell out, or let's say 50 Cent fell out with Big Meech. Mm-hmm. He posting stuff like, I think I'm Big Meech. Yeah, he got the rat emoji. Mm-hmm. And now he calling him a rat after he done worked with him.
Right.
You know what I'm saying? But do you know why he just all of a sudden like you a rat?
Okay, so from my understanding, outside of Big Meech working with Rick Ross,
working with him.
Well, he had
was they working or they just took a picture?
Took a picture, and I believe he was trying to throw him a party, or he had him a party.
Oh, I know about the party part.
Yeah, but there was the woman that was, I don't know what her position was in Big Meech's life. Was she his? What was she?
Tammy.
What was she like? His.
She used to do the groundwork for him while he was locked up. Like, you know, you can't do certain stuff from prison, so he signed certain stuff off to her, and she have his life rights.
She was his power of attorney, right?
Right.
But allegedly, what was being said was that she's the reason why some people were facing a lot of jail time. I believe a gentleman is facing like 27 years because of certain things that she advised Big Meech to do. That's now coming to light. It's certain things that lady had did that kind of didn't make Big Meech look A1. Am I correct?
Hey, the version you saying, it sound like you would think you was Big Meech's sister, right? Cause, hey, no. Because what they actually saying is he did some third party snitching.
Basically, yeah.
Right. So she snitched on his behalf to cut some time off. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
Hey, but the way you said it, you would have thought y'all like y'all related. Y'all was at the kitchen table and you're like, yeah.
No, not at all. I'm just going based off of what I've seen and my perspective of it. And it's disheartening. What's disheartening for me is the fact that 50 Cent is a very loyal person, but he has always said, if you deal with somebody, my op, what have you, I want no dealings with you. Like you that means you'll cross me. So is that how this started?
So I just been made aware earlier that a picture came up with Preem's son, Supreme, you know, the one that...
Yeah, that was Southwest T did that. Southwest T is Big Meech's brother, by the way.
Yeah. I heard about him. 50 Cent been on his bumper.
Right.
I could bet if you took that picture and then you popped up with Rick Ross, all bets is off.
And not only that, the show, the BMF show, you know, him making sure his son was put in a perfect position.
He put your son in acting classes, bro.
Man, like...
He put your son in front of the big screen and put him in a big spotlight and made him a star. So, in your opinion, do you think he owe him a little loyalty?
1,000%.
So, you agree with me that 50 Cent not wrong for pulling the plug? You a snitch.
Absolutely. I mean, come on now. 50 Cent did what nobody else would have done. So, yeah, your loyalty does lie with 50. And every story that you've ever heard of 50 was not because he's extorted somebody or did something crazy. You know what I'm saying? He's a very smart businessman. I've read his book. I've watched many interviews, you know, a lot of stuff that has helped me get out the bed when I was depressed. So, yeah, his loyalty should definitely lie with 50, no matter what. But you know, when that money come, people get to acting different. I'm not saying 50, but whatever Meech's relationship was with Rick Ross, I mean, I don't know. It's still a developing story, but I will say his loyalty should definitely lie with 50.
Okay, so a smart person, right? Me being Big Meech.
Right.
Now let's just say if it is true, because I don't know if it's true. This is all hype. Well, all alleged. So let's just say if Big Meech had Tammy snitch on his behalf, third party, right? And she got your life rights. You need to give her power of attorney. Now she's also in business with 50 Cent, as well as you. Now, do you think that's smart that you did that and this woman know all your business, whether this is true or not? Because Tammy and 50 Cent grew tight. So I've been hearing somebody like him doing a tell-all with her, a series with her, like telling, you know what I'm saying?
50 and Tammy?
Right.
So wait, what you're trying to say, would that be, was it smart for 50 and Tammy to work together?
No. I'm just saying, me being Big Meech, you moving stupid, bro.
Yeah.
Because now, if you did, it's already confirmed to some people. I ain't run across the paperwork. Some cuffy dude put it out there. But now it will be really confirmed because the girl involved with you, third party cooperating, is going to spill it all. Because she messed with 50 heavy. And I think she felt like she's been crossed because y'all supposed to be, I guess, with her. But
right.
I think he with Lil Meech's mama now. So, man, I think he moving a little stupid, man. He not thinking stupid.
He's not thinking with the right brain. And not only that, as a woman myself, I feel like as a man, you should never put your full trust in a woman. Period. You know, women think off emotion, and women, we can be a little impulsive. Right. So that definitely wasn't a smart move, because at any given time she probably up there pillow talking, you know, and 50 being a businessman and knowing he knows how to play on people's psyche. So, you know, he knows information that maybe he shouldn't be knowing because maybe Mitch trusted her. So I don't think that was a very smart move. I feel like there's just certain things people just shouldn't know. It's certain things that I won't even write down. It's not bad. I just feel like I just wouldn't even write down because I don't want it to ever get out, or maybe I'm not proud of myself about something. So I just will keep it to myself, pray to God, you know, repent, whatever. So it's just certain things people should know, but people feel like they have to confess. Whatever it is, whatever she know, whatever is going to come out, whatever. I personally feel like you shouldn't put no trust in a woman like that at all.
Okay, have you seen this Tammy woman? Tammy woman? What she look like?
Yeah, she's a pretty woman.
Does she got ass?
I didn't pay attention, but it's giving me a little BBL type.
Okay.
But what that mean?
I want to know if 50 spanking. I'm just being a little inquisitive, a little nosy.
I don't know, because 50's so strategic. So if he did, it was for a strategic move. You know, 50 can have whoever he wants. So if he did, I mean, to him it probably was nothing. It was for his own strategic reasons. For her, it probably meant something. So who knows? You know?
Cause she ain't no angel. Cause I think she ended up effing one of the agents that was dealing with.
Yeah, I did hear that. You see, it's getting messy. I did hear that.
Yeah, Tammy like to have throw her ass. What RJ say? Throw that ass in the Burkle. Tammy don't be playing.
Man, I mean, it's gonna get tricky and it's gonna get messy, and you know, me spent all that time behind the walls, only to now he's facing drama. And 50 Cent is the last person you want to beef with. I'm not saying, you know, tuck your tail or anything, but 50 got ways to him, and he a very smart man. So I wouldn't want to beef with 50 at all.
Hey, look, man. Note to Alex Alonso, next week, straight politicking. We need to get the cuffy paperwork. We need to look more into this with Tammy. I want to know if Tammy got ass. You said she giving a little BBL.
Yeah, she hooked up. Yeah, you could tell she got money. She hooked up. Yeah,
I'm pro BBL. I ain't mad at you, Tammy.
I ain't got nothing against BBLs either.
You know, I don't like snitches, but that don't mean I won't take you down. I ain't gonna lie, I'm a hypocrite with that, cause Megan a snitch and she could get it.
Let's not even go there.
No, she's no. Megan, she's a snitch.
Let's not even go there.
We're gonna leave you alone because Mariah say Megan.
Let's leave that alone.
She did.
Let's leave it alone. Let's just leave that one alone. But Tammy is a looker, like you would say. You know, I don't, call anybody ugly or anything like that, and she's far from it. She looks like she take care of herself, put some money into herself. I don't know. Tammy may be very wise, but she ain't 50 Cent wise.
All right, so, and I'm gonna tell you something else because 2024 been a year of the civil suits.
Right.
You got Jay-Z. You got P Diddy all over the place. A few more.
Right.
So starting 2025. And I hope this go away, and I hope it's all BS. And I'm really guessing it is Top Dawg, TDE, right? Something came up with Top Dawg with some SA claims, SA claims. The metaverse. I know what SA mean. So, all right, read what you got.
It was okay, and to correct that, it wasn't SA technically. It was harassment.
Oh, misconduct.
Okay, right? Okay. So let me pull this up.
Thank you for the correction.
Yeah, it wasn't. It was just
because you can't be a little bit off on this internet because they'll react to this and that'll be the title, and then Top Dawg a real ninja and he's a stand-up dude in this community, and I hope and I'm almost positive that this gonna go away. But go ahead.
Yeah, because people would take that and run with it, and it wasn't even. It's harassment. It wasn't in misconduct. It wasn't like
Right.
All right, so there's a lawsuit accusing Top Dawg Entertainment of harassment at Kendrick Lamar's former label. So 2 women identified as Jane Does have accused multiple TDE executives and employees of inappropriate behavior. One plaintiff who began working at TDE in 2019 alleges that Chief Marketing Officer Brandon, and I apologize if I say his name wrong, Tiffith, made unwanted sexual advances and engaged in sexual battery. She also accuses TDE President Anthony Tiffith Jr., son of label's founder, of ongoing sexual harassment. Additionally, she claims TDE failed to honor a contractual agreement to compensate her for professional services. The second plaintiff alleges that TDE employees subjected her to multiple instances of sexual harassment and assault on company property. She also claims she was coerced into underage drinking for the purpose of sexual exploitation. So one of the young lady's attorney is saying the lawsuit presents a glaring example of the systematic abuse of exploitation in the entertainment industry. Our clients trusted TDE to act with integrity and professionalism. Instead, their trust was betrayed in profound. I'm sorry, I got to zoom in a little bit. Portrayed in profoundly damaging ways. TDE has yet to publicly respond to the allegation. Now, that was when the article first came out on the 1st. TDE has now responded.
Hold on. Before you go to the response.
Yes, sir.
Okay. It sounds like the first girl mad she didn't get a contract. Because it said something about some contractual something.
Mm-hmm.
And then the girl said underage drinking or whatever. Because, if you're in the industry, everybody drinking. Correct. I don't think nobody forcing nobody to do nothing. Everybody taking a drink.
Correct.
At one point, especially if you're an artist.
Correct.
But it say employee. So I wonder, is they trying to get signed or be a part of TDE?
It didn't sound as if they were like working the office. It sounded like they were trying to be under the label, or maybe they were under the label. They said contractual, so they could have been under the label trying to get, it could have been as if they were under the label or something like that.
And another thing I don't like, Jane Doe. I don't like this. We need to know, like put it out there.
Correct.
I don't like that.
Because this happens a lot where men are being, once you got that name out there, people are going to obviously think or, label you as you are this, you are that. And that you're forever known for that. And with all this stuff that's going on now, people are, up for money grabs. Now, if this happened to these two young ladies where they felt harassed or felt they were being coerced or anything like that, I sympathize with them because I am a woman and I've been in weird situations where maybe it wasn't appropriate, but I handled the best way I can. Now, whatever. But once you throw that name on somebody, that's serious. That's very serious.
Okay, yeah, all right, look, and I'm all right. That's a disclaimer. When it's your favorite rapper, your favorite athlete, or whoever, you go be like, oh no, that other person is lying. You know what I'm saying? So I don't mean to be like that, right?
No,
I don't mean to, but it's been civil suits all over the place, flying like bullets. Like,
right.
You know what I'm saying? And then like when it's somebody that got a good name that do for their community, like Top Dawg do, I don't even want to hear that. It better be legitimate. You know what I'm saying?
Right. If you're gonna say this, let it be real, let it be legitimate, and not for the purpose of a money grab or because you're in need of money. Because you can tarnish somebody's name and legacy, and I've never heard anything bad about TDE ever. So, it's unfortunate to hear that. And I pray it all goes well. And for women, that are victims that don't get to speak up, it's sad because they're very traumatized. And for women that maybe over exaggerate or do stories like this, it's not right. It's definitely not right because in your heart that maybe it wasn't what it was. And I don't know. We weren't there. I'm just saying, from both sides of the fence. That's all I'm saying.
Okay. Side note. Mariah says she's had unwanted advances towards her. Mm-hmm. Why y'all just didn't buy her no Starbucks? All you had to buy Mariah some Starbucks, and then ask for the number. You know what I'm saying? Maybe she loves Starbucks, bro. I'm gonna give y'all.
I thought you were saying like it was just like, oh yeah, I'm just gonna be cool with you because you got me Starbucks. Absolutely.
No, hell no. I'm like, wait. No. That's an opener. It's an opener. Everything ain't instant gratification. People gotta know how to you know what I'm saying, shoot they shot, and if you break it, the rebound and then kick back. Like, you know what I'm saying? Offer hey, I got some Starbucks for you, Mariah. Like, well, and then if you don't be thirsty, don't always go for the number. But like, well, let me get your Instagram. It's more regular just to ask for Instagram. It don't seem like you just trying to come on strong. I'm trying to give y'all brothers some pointers. You know what I'm saying?
But at this point, please just leave me alone. I'm on my journey with God, so just leave me alone.
Hey, God like PS. He like that too. He like pretty women.
Right, but I'm on the. Remember, I told you the other day I'm on this journey with God for the next year and a half. There's absolutely no dating in my life right now. Absolutely. I mean, I've been saying this for years. I'm not dating. And I really don't be dating, but I'm dead ass. Like I'm on this journey.
All right. So what TDE got to say? What's their rebuttal to that?
Okay, so Top Dawg Entertainment responds to sexual misconduct lawsuit. That's very important. Misconduct. Legal representatives for Top Dawg Entertainment have responded to the sexual misconduct lawsuit in which two women are suing the label for $48 million. Newsweek reported that Marty Singer, legal counsel for TDE, said in a statement, "This is a clear example of a shakedown lawsuit by redacted," so it must be the young ladies, "who made a demand of $48 million through their attorneys on fabricated claims and whose attorneys are looking for their 10 minutes of fame." Singer noted there are text messages and communications that are totally refuting these baseless claims. Additionally, the women were never employees of Top Dawg Entertainment. "We are confident that we will prevail in this action." See, they got what is it called? Receipts.
All right, man. Hope
everything goes well.
Everything goes well, man. I really think when these civil suits don't go through and these claims, there need to be a consequence for these women that put that type of stuff out there.
I agree because it can just go away and that's just that, and I don't think that that's right. Like, if you're making these type of claims on people, that's not cool, especially when it's not factual. Now, if it's factual, that's different. You have your day in court, your lawsuit, put these men under the jail, whatever happens. But to make false claims, I do feel that there should be some type of consequence because it's not right. It is totally not right.
Okay, in the beginning I said Top Dog, so I never heard him at all. They just said TDE, Top Dog Entertainment employees.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Mm-hmm. So they weren't even a part of the label or anything. So I wonder what role did they play in. Were they just invited over? We don't know yet. I don't even want to throw anything out there.
It sound like they trying to get in where they, you know what I'm saying? Because said something about one not having a contract or not getting a contract. You know what I'm saying?
Right. That's sad to hear stories like this, but I guess in a few weeks we'll be hearing what's the truth. Because they said there is messages, so.
48 million, that's a big chunk of change.
That's a lot of money.
Damn, dude, what's we call it? Cassie got everybody trying to go get some bread.
I have no idea. And that was a different, like, her situation was very, very, very crucial. Now this is misconduct, assaults and, the R word and all those other things. That's serious, and being, physically abused is totally different. And, as a woman myself, I sympathize with women in general, who've ever been harmed, hurt in any way, shape, or form. But if you're not being honest, I can't stand with that. I'm for the truth and the truth only.
Okay. Now, free Blueface. Free him out the
Absolutely.
Free him out that cage. Okay. Chrisean. She had this dude from back home, which is Baltimore.
Right.
He always stated that baby is his.
Right.
Right.
Mm-hmm.
He asked for a test.
Right.
Over and over again. She never granted him the test. Well, hell, she never granted Blueface a test.
Right.
He asked for one too. So why in the hell, after his untimely demise, he got killed, right? It wasn't.
So he just passed away last night.
And he is the other dude, and his name is what?
Ronnie.
He
was her ex-boyfriend, and I believe she was with him for quite some time. He was killed in front of his home in a shooting, as he was sitting in his vehicle. So I send my love, my condolences, and prayers to his family. May his soul rest in eternal peace. However, it just came out, I believe she posted that they did do a DNA test in 2023, and he was not the father.
So this ain't new.
She just released it. She just released the DNA test because she probably knew it was going to come out that they did a DNA test in 2023. However, he just passed. So, she probably knew people was going to come for her. But even if somebody passes away, you can still do a DNA test by the family member or something.
Hey, so why you think she held on to it? She wasn't trying to give him no clout, or she know he was tracing clout and wasn't trying to give him what he was looking for. Or I wonder why would she hold on to it?
I don't know. Chrisean has a different way of thinking, So I don't know. I don't know. Only she can come up and speak up on it. I was still under the impression, I believe we filmed it that day, that she didn't get Blueface tatted on her face, his actual portrait, and she really did. So I don't know. Chrisean thinks differently. So I don't know why she held on to it. Maybe because she knew the truth and he's like, I don't got to prove nothing to nobody. So maybe that's why. I don't know, honestly.
Hold on. She got Blueface face on her face?
Yeah, remember when she first got it done, we were like, nah. I was like, nah.
Man, we done did so many episodes. I can't even remember. I just know that tooth. I wasn't feeling like the face on the tooth. I said she crazy.
Yeah, that was a little different. I just remember we had recorded an episode when she had first got got his portrait done on her face, and I'm like, no, there's no way she did that to her pretty face. She did not tattoo his face on her, and she did.
So what was we saying? It might be fake?
Yeah, we kept saying, no, it's not real. It's not real. And it was real. It's real. She's still a pretty girl. It's just, wow, that's a lot. That's a lot. That's more of obsession than love to me. But hey, who am I to say?
So could Blueface get his test he want now? Because Blueface been asking for one too.
What if he got one already?
I mean, he had one. We didn't know. I didn't know.
Yeah, maybe he got his DNA test. I feel like he's smart enough to, because I feel like he wouldn't carry on with this situation and claiming this child. But who knows? Only these individuals know.
Smart enough. Well, why would he marry her? Because they married now.
Yeah.
That wasn't smart. So you can't put nothing past this man.
I mean, shoot. These days, we can't put nothing past nobody. For real, because I didn't even really think they were married, but they're married. They're married.
Maybe he did it for the conjugal, so he could have sex while he in jail.
True. But he didn't get that much time, did he?
That wouldn't be enough time for me to get married.
Right, like that's not. And you got to get married for the right reasons. But maybe they got some business and obviously sexual business and other businesses that they got tied together. So maybe that's why. I don't know. People do some strange things. I'm not saying getting married is strange, but is your heart in it for the right reasons,
Okay, so if you messing with a dude that's in jail, let's say you got 5 years, you know what I'm saying? We want this time to go. Let's say I'm your boyfriend, my name's Joe, and you Jackie. And we want this time to go smoothly. You know what I'm saying? I got this 5 years to do. I don't want you out there deprived. Let's say deprived. Man, let's get married. So, when we able to, we can have the conjugals and we could communicate on a regular basis and convince me we could do. I could provide you with, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
And vice versa. So that wouldn't be a good enough reason to get married?
No. Because I feel like the marriage is based on the premises of just to satisfy that craving. Like, I don't feel it's really based off of genuine love. There's a show called Love After Lockup or Love During Lockup. And a lot of those people don't even make it.
Yeah, I can't go off that show though. That shit kind of give me.
Not only that. I mean, I know people that have gotten married and it just even doing the conjugal visits and stuff. I actually had a family friend was actually they had a conjugal visit and the woman got pregnant, all that, So I don't think that. It's not because the big ring, the big wedding, none of those things. I just believe under God, I don't think that those are for the right reasons. Me personally, I don't think that those are for the right reasons.
Shout out Tiny Munchie, man. He had a son since he been in jail.
Oh, shout out to Tiny Munchie.
Yeah, so he was.
I didn't know that.
Yeah, he was doing his thing and going back to his cell after he was done. You feel me?
I mean, it does help the person, feel better. Their time, buys their time and things of that nature. But it is a lot, for a woman dealing with somebody that's in prison. It's a lot. So I just don't think that, me personally, at 32 years old, and I've been through a lot of things in my life, I think that I just prefer not to marry somebody in prison. I prefer to marry somebody on the streets.
But Jackie, me being Jackie,
yeah, me being Jackie.
I got 5 years. You got to be out there, quote unquote, because these females don't be holding it down out there. You got to be out there 5 years, Jackie.
Mm-hmm.
I want you to be satisfied.
Well, the thing is, because Jackie, and if I'm still, Jackie has been abstinent before, so I think that's...
Not for 5 years.
Not for 5 years. Not for 5 years, but I think that's, if you place yourself in different areas and you, control what you feed your mind and what you do, I think that you'll be okay if you're still seeing each other, things like that. 5 years is a long time, but it's not the longest time. So I feel like Jackie can be okay waiting.
You think so?
Yeah. And you're talking about, okay, Jackie is a person that doesn't watch corn. You know what I'm trying to say? I've never watched corn in my life. I'm not somebody that's very hypersexual on that. So I'd be okay. I'd be good. I'll keep myself busy in the Lord and some other things. Like starting a business, making sure everything is taken care of. So by the time, what'd you say your name was, Jack?
I think I'm Jack. John, one of them J's.
One of them J's. Come home, everything is set in stone, So yeah, that's not the longest time. 5 years is a long time, but I think that Jackie will be just fine if she's already abstained from sex before.
Shout out Jackie.
Yeah, shout out Jackie.
Shout out Jackie. Jackie ain't gonna be a team player and help John out. You feel me? Because John probably wanna, you feel me? But it's cool, Jackie. If Jackie cool, I'm cool. I'm doing my time, and you do what you gotta do to stay busy.
Mm-hmm. Yeah. Doing the right things though, not like going to, because obviously if you're consuming alcohol, you in the club, all that, obviously you're gonna crave those type of things because liquor is a spirit. And, you know, after you know, if you're putting yourself in those type of areas, in those type of rooms and doing those type of things, obviously you're going to crave that. So yeah, that'd be different if Jackie's that type of gal. But if Jackie's more so on a different type of tip, then that 5 years going to go by fast.
We're going to have to double back to this type along the lines type conversation.
Yeah, absolutely.
You know,
I think this is an important conversation to have.
Right.
Especially in the days we have, because remember when we was younger, you didn't getting on your phone or getting the computer at home, you wasn't seeing all this like sexual stuff. Now it's just all in our face all day, 24/7. So for our teenage kids and stuff, they just see it like, you know, it's all in the open. So this world is very, 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 very sexual. So yeah, we live in different times.
And rest in peace, man. And we send our condolences to Ronnie family.
Yes.
You know what I'm saying?
Rest in love, Ronnie.
And we also send our condolences to King Von.
Okay, so King Von's friend, O'Block Louie.
O'Block Louie.
So O'Block Louie was there the night when King Von was tragically shot and killed. So there's a video, and I'm only saying this because it's now out. It was just released maybe about a year ago, if not less, from the police body cam. Louis was hawking down the car that it was believed that Quando Rondo and Lil Tim was in, and when I don't know if he actually shot or he was about to shoot, the police shot O'Block Louie in the head. So, and he was still kind of like functioning a little bit, you know. He went through a lot. So since King Von passed, what is it like going on 4 or 5 years now since King Von passed, he was in the he's been dealing with a lot, you know. You shot in the head ain't no joke.
Lost your friend, got shot in the head.
And then you lost multiple friends, you know, at that time. It was more than just King Von that passed that night. So, you know, going through a lot mentally, physically, you know, your brain is obviously not the same no more. I'm sure, Munchie, you don't think the same as you once used to think back then, you know. So, were you grazed or you actually were shot in the head?
The first time I got shot ever, I was grazed in the head.
Okay.
Then the most the
one that counted the most.
one that counted, I got shot in the head.
Quick question: so, do you think that you think the same, or do you or did it completely change your whole thought process?
In some areas I think the same, and then in some areas it changed my thought process.
Okay.
Yeah.
So I could only imagine, you know, and this gentleman, he had like, you know, his head was kind of deformed a little bit, so he'd wear a beanie. Like he's been through a lot, O'Block Louie. So recently, I believe it was either last night or today, because I just seen it. He passed of an overdose, unfortunately. And he was a fighter, you know. I generally sympathize with him because he's been through so much to make it this far. He just did a good Vlad interview, and then for him to lose his life to an overdose. But I could only imagine, you know, trying to mask all that pain. You losing all these friends, you know, you're not the same no more. Your body's not operating the same. So I could only imagine. So rest in love to him and condolences to his family.
Damn, bro, everybody going up behind these overdosing.
And I want to add to that. He just went to jail a few months ago because of the same incident. The cops came and extradited him, the marshals came and extradited him from that same shooting, from the King Von shooting. And that's why I think they released the body cam footage. So he was dealing with a lot. He you know, from the police, losing friends, you know, the violence, all that. So
okay, so I wonder, was that case still pending? They came and got him, but did they throw it back out, or I wonder, was it still pending?
I think it was still pending. I think he got bailed out, but I think it was still pending, if I'm not mistaken. I'm gonna do some research on that. I believe he was still pending because it was recent. It was just a few months ago they had arrested him, and I was like, dang, poor thing. He's been through so much. So, you know, rest in love to him. You know, he's finally at peace with the angels. Yeah. You know,
hey, long live Louie.
Yeah, man.
Long live Louie. Yeah, he had a rough couple of years. Well, let's say 3 years.
Yeah, what year? Let me see. What year? It seemed like it's been a minute, you know?
Yeah, so everybody, man, hey, kids, say no to drugs. Shit, adults, say no to drugs. You know what I'm saying? These opiates, and they playing with this fentanyl these days, so
yeah, man.
Be careful.
King Von died in 2020, so yes. And
5 years.
Yeah, it's been 5 years, right around November 6th, 2020. So going on 5 years. So, and then losing other friends. I don't know if one of the other guys that passed when King Von died was his biological brother, but you know, you call your friends your brother. So he lost close friends, then Von. So, you know, and Von was introducing his friends to a different lifestyle. So I could only imagine like what they are going through. So sad. It's very, very, very sad. And regardless, people say, oh, they was killers, they was murders, you know, this is where they grew up at. This is what they know. You know, they were. It's just sad. It's just sad all around. I don't even want to get too deep into it, but it's just sad all around. I sympathize with everybody. So.
And last but not least, I need you to bring this woman to the stage and introduce her and where she came from, where she at now, and just elaborate, because this hit my phone earlier. You sent it to me. I'm like, man, did she get deported, or is she out there getting on people's nerves just as you want to?
All right, so we got a New York native who refuses to leave Pakistan. Okay, she going viral on Instagram. I hope I pronounced her name right. She got a nice name. I think it's Onaja Andrew Robinson. So she pulled up to Pakistan looking for her man, and now she refuses to leave without being paid for her wasted time. So I don't know if they met on a dating site. The gentleman was 19. She's 33. She's a Black American woman. And she's not being held hostage. To just make that clear, she refuses to leave. She's been doing all these press conferences out there in Pakistan, talking to them people crazy. And if you are aware of, you know, Pakistan, I don't mean this in no bad way, but they are known for femicide. You know, women are not allowed to speak to men a certain way, and she out there talking to these men reckless.
She popping it.
Okay, she said she said, I need $2,000. Okay, I need $2,000.
No, was it 2 or 20?
Or it was either $2,000 or $20,000. We're gonna play the video, and she need $100,000 because she don't really like the way it look over there, and she needs to hook up the community over there, and she refuses to leave. Okay, her son is saying that his mother, you know, she suffers from some type of mental illness. You know, I don't know, Miss Mama's, she ain't trying to leave, and she doing all these press conferences, and these people believe in her. She told this one man, you doing too much talking, be quiet. Also, let's see, it's one more other thing I wanted to shed some light on before we get to the videos. Because I don't mean to laugh, but she is something else. Pakistan of all countries to try to be tripping out on people is crazy. Let's see. It was something else. She has a lot of demands. Oh, okay. This is what she said. From her mouth, she said, my plan is to rebuild the entire country. I'm asking for $100K, and I need $20K in cash by the end of this week. That's my demand from the government. So yeah, she needed $20,000. She said she needed her $20K. And this is all because basically she got catfished. So now she's wanting to rebuild Pakistan.
So she got on Tinder or whatever site, ended up, she put another stamp on her passport, ended up in Pakistan, and here we are.
And she's not trying to leave.
Man, her family need to take a flight and come bring her home personally.
Yeah. Oh, and just to make it clear, they did admit her to the mental institution.
Oh, no, you should have said that.
Okay. I'm sorry. Okay, we can wait.
Run the first clip.
I'm here to get my citizenship from the government. I'm here to open up real estate and build houses in the back and pools for the people, the residents of Pakistani. And that's all I have to say.
Where you met this one?
That's private and it's against my religion.
Okay. Can you say how you have been in relationship that one?
That's private. You got to pay me more than $4,000 a week for me to talk in USD.
Okay. जी तो खातून का कहना है कि वो इनकी
Hey, why they talking to her like she's some famous politician?
That's what I'm trying to say. What did she do to convince these folks?
No, so they not stupid, bro. They not. What is going on?
I was looking up how was she able to get the media attention, and it still don't say.
What? It sound like she running for president. She said pools in the backyard.
Yes.
And
she not talking for free.
Kids, you could be anything you want to be when you grow up. Anything. The Terminator was the governor.
Oh, here we go.
Reality star was the president. Well, is the president. He became the president with 34 felonies and found guilty. And then look at here.
Facts. Oh, this is her right here getting admitted.
And then, all right, we got 3 clips. So what's what the second young?
This is it right here. She getting admitted right now. It's just no sound.
On Asia. From the emergency department?
Yeah, you can send me this. Yes,
From
Hey, look, I'm gonna throw a prayer her way, man, that she make it
Seriously,
back to the USA.
She's playing a dangerous game.
Yeah, she good and crazy. Her family need to come get her, man. I know Trump don't care. He ain't go, you know what I'm saying? What you think the outcome is for this young lady right here?
I think they finna send her back to not California, to the U.S. Hopefully, hopefully in one piece, because she's playing a dangerous game. That's very dangerous to do that, especially because women aren't respected like that in Pakistan.
I'm not talking unless y'all giving me land and 2,000 or more every week. You hear me?
Okay. Yeah.
I'm getting my Pakistani passport and Pakistani ID.
You have Pakistani ID?
I'm getting it. Do y'all agree?
Not agree.
Mind your business. What? Talk.
Tell me you have a Pakistani passport?
I'm getting one. Do you have one?
I have Pakistani passport.
Oh, you do?
Why are you?
Okay, good.
What are you doing here?
Listen,
Yes. What are you doing here?
I don't live here. I'm chilling.
You chilling here? Why are you not taking your flight?
It's none of your business. Now go home. Here. Take it. I told you, I'm not talking unless you have 5,000 a week from me. And you.
Woo!
Hey, she said, "Do y'all agree?" The man said, "No." Did you catch that?
Yeah, and then she said, "Mind your business to go home. I'm not talking for free."
So he wondering what I'm wondering. Why you gonna take your ass to the house? You need to get it. Hey, that's funny.
I can't believe this is real. Like, this is really happening right now. Like, this is real. Like, she went to Pakistan and acting out like that. They don't play that out there. I don't know if she read their laws or anything, but she needs to, hopefully they have some type of sympathy with her and get her back on a plane home safely, because she's playing a dangerous game. For real.
I think she'll be all right, man. Hey, get her cuckoo ass back on the plane. She need to take her medicine.
Oh, goodness.
She been neglecting it evidently.
She not playing no game. And then she had a mic and she was interviewing the people. Like, it's so much. Like, I just can't believe this is real right now. Like, what would make her do this? Mama, I hope you make it home safe. Please make it home safe.
Prayers to you, little baby.
Yes.
And just in,
Michael Jordan's son Marcus arrested on multiple charges in Florida, including cocaine possession. Marcus Jordan, the son of NBA legend Michael Jordan, was arrested in Florida on multiple charges. And this was on Tuesday. So he was resisting arrest and DUI, damage or personal injury. So he's probably bailed out by now. The 34-year-old is the second eldest of Michael Jordan for the former Chicago Bulls. Let's see. Marcus played high school basketball and later tried his hand at college basketball at the University of Central Florida. Marcus Jordan is only 2 years older than me, and he's aging himself. Oh, poor thing. He got to get off them drugs.
Okay, it was a picture of him, and he had like a little cocaine on the tip of his nose. So
Right.
I was always just hoping that was Photoshop. So like he just got caught with some powder. So
There's a video of him actually doing coke out the country. I mean, he's aged. He's only 2 years older than me, and he looks a lot older than me. A lot.
put an age on it.
He like looking like he's in his late 40s. I'm not gonna lie. So he gotta get himself together, man. He do.
Get it together,
Mr. Jordan.
little MJ. You know what I'm saying? Don't help destroy your no help, but don't destroy your pop's legacy, bro. Kick back.
Man. Cause Michael Jordan still look good. Like he looks very youthful, you know. There's videos of him out and he looks good, you know. He took care of himself, you know. When you start hitting your 30s, that's when stuff start hurting and aching, and that's when you can start seeing all the stuff that you did in your 20s. It's gonna start catching up to you. I've never been a drinker or anything like that, so I'm thankful for my youth, you know. The other day, somebody thought I was 20. Munchie, you look good. I ain't gonna lie. Like, no harassment. No harassment. I'm not.
No, thank you.
You know what I'm saying? Like, I mean that because I ain't trying to get in trouble, but I'm saying, Munchie, you look good. Like, you know, you've taken care of yourself. Munchie, don't
Everybody else getting some money.
Me and my scooter gonna be gone. You try to sue me.
I'm gonna sue you for the scooter.
No, but definitely for any youth that is watching, please take care of yourself, man. It ain't no joke. You think it's all funny games in your 20s, your 30s. It starts showing by the time you hit your 40s, you limping, okay? I'm only limping right now because I fell, because I'm clumsy and I'm silly. And my vision is only messed up because of my car accident, because in my 20s, I was, you know, not being too careful. Actually, it was my daughter's fault. She held her breath, and I turned around, didn't put the car in park, and yeah, that's how that happened. But anyways, long story
dramatic.
short,
She held her breath. She probably back there playing, and you did all the.
She was 2 months old. She used to hold her breath because she wanted her bottle, and that's how I got into that accident. I broke my nose, fractured my skull. All that. I was messed up, but I healed really fast. But they never checked my vision, and that's how I got cataracts and all that. But long story short, I say all this to say, take care of yourself.
For real, because you've been in 50 accidents, but look.
Yeah, and you don't want a beer belly by the time you in your 40s, okay? Because I know a lot of people out here that got beer bellies and all that. Take care of yourself, please. Take care of yourself.
Y'all know what's the deal with us. The mayor and princess of the pod in the building. It's the Rich or Hard podcast, and I'm pretty sure your handles still the same. But let everybody know where they can find you.
Yes, my handles are still Mariah_Mariah with 4 H's _. I'm working on my YouTube. I got some somebody that's going to be helping me with my YouTube. It is still Mariah Baby. And make sure you follow the Rich or Hard podcast. And God is good.
God is great.
He's the greatest.
And everybody follow up. MB_the mayor. TikTok pretty much out of here. I hear I can sell my phone with the app on there for a gang of money, so I'm gonna do that. So don't even worry about following me on TikTok.
Oh yeah, and make sure you follow my TikTok. I've been on my TikTok lately. Hold on. Before we go, I didn't mean to cut you off, Munchie, but my TikTok is Mariah with 4 H's then baby _. Yeah, follow me on TikTok. Yeah, all that.
Yeah, and follow my YouTube channel. I've been getting busy over there. Rich or Hard _TV.
And you may catch me on there too.
Yep. And Rich or Hard podcast. iHeart, Spotify, Apple Podcasts. I'll be at home like Alexa. Play Rich or Hard podcast. So that's Amazon. Yeah. Everywhere you can click. Give us a rating on Apple Podcasts. Yes. And it's the Rich or Hard podcast.
Like, comment, and subscribe on YouTube.
What she said. Everybody tap in on Tap Out.
Yes, sir.